Alright, let's see here. Magic, yes, okay. And those killed in the old ruins. Instead of solving one murder, we're solving a completely different murder. No more looking for lost violins or stolen donkeys. Time for the real shit.
The bullet entered the heart at an angle, implying it was fired from an elevated position. He died instantly. Predictably, the rumors were exaggerated. The blindfold is intact, with both eyes unharmed.
Yep, let's pick up
A
the
Webley
gun.
top-break revolver. Blank cartridges filled with a wax-covered gelatin bullet. Effectively harmless, even at close range, but leaves a nice red splash on impact.
Key.
A key for a birdcage? I'll take it.
Don't mind if I do. I've already been here and did not give a shit about it, so, you know.
The duelist eventually reloaded his gun, but all the cartridges were filled with red non-lethal rounds. A blindfold, discarded or lost. Your opponent was behind you.
Well, yeah, they were dueling. Come on, Sherlock.
You know what? That Undertaker has a point. It is beautiful here.
Alright, we'll just take that shirt. Why not?
Blank cartridges filled with red wax-covered gelatin bullets. Most assuredly non-lethal, if rather theatrical on impact. A case for dueling Webley revolvers. The corner of the box is broken, likely from being dropped.
A blind dueling club, huh? You know, it's never too late. Bark Goose. So basically, we're in a fight club thing.
Gosh, how exciting. I always wanted to be a member of a club. I bet you couldn't join. No good at following orders, are you, Sherry?
Ah, a contest then. I shall prove my blind devotion, so to speak, to their inane rules, and you shall eat your words.
Fulfill the 3 blind dueling club rules before finishing the case. Ever missed an opportunity to practice your shooting skills? Do not shed blood at duels or other club meetings. Alright. We don't talk about blind dueling club. We always have to practice our shooting skills.
This man is no more. He's ceased to be. He's expired and gone to meet his maker. He's a stiff. Bereft of life, he rests in peace. You know the rest.
Thanks, Gian. Super helpful.
Red stains, relatively fresh. A Lamat revolver, 42 caliber. One chamber is empty, the others are filled with live rounds.
Well, I think we found the murder weapon. The way he fell, it's gotta be that one. Not sure about that one yet. The guy over here meant to be blindfolded when he's firing in randomly in the one direction. I don't think it's that. I think it's what are we missing? Okay, the one up here. There we go,
The victim
first
was
try.
killed by someone up on the wall. It may have been the referee who took advantage of the duelists while they were blindfolded. This seems plausible, but I must consider all options. What if there was another person here?
Yes, what if there was another person here, which is likely what happened? We have to recreate this again. I mean, we definitely know it was...
The victim was killed by someone up on the wall. There may have been someone else here, a fourth person waiting for an opportunity to strike.
Obviously. But we still haven't collected all the key evidence yet. Let's see anything else I can interact with here. Aren't any footprints or anything around here, so let's go see if we can talk to the Undertaker, maybe? Talk about blind duel club with the Undertaker?
Sometimes I think beauty can blind you, or you can be blind to beauty, you know? Did he see it all around him, do you think, before he covered his eyes and drew his pistol?
Can we please leave the nattering behind?
Oh, friend, relax. Life's too short to be short with people.
Sorry, but my other option was to talk about blind dueling club, and I can't do that. I'm bound by the rules!
Enough tomfoolery. Give me the victim's name.
I told you that's his business, not yours. 2 men duelled, 1 man died. When you hit a rock, stop digging.
Okay.
There is more to this case than meets the eye. The victim fell not to his duel opponent, but a hidden marksman in the ruins. Abandon your oversimplistic ideals and tell me the name of the deceased so his killer can be caught.
Ah, that is wrong, to be sure. Okay, the man's name was Eric von Staub. I heard the officers say that he lived in Scaladio.
At last. You may return to your vacant stare.
Rude. Oh yeah, all evidence collected. Eric von Staub, you live somewhere in Scaladio. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go to... Okay, so we have to go to City Hall and we have to go to the newspaper to research some items. This was City Hall. I think this is less...
Guests of Cordona, the treasures await you. Collect them all and return for more.
I think this is let's figure out the last gunfight at the OK Corral and figure out which particular citizen of this city wanted to kill some rich asshole that was participating in fucking blind dueling club. Which is how you know that he was I mean, beyond the fact that he was, you know, wealthy, the fact that he participated in blind dueling club. Oh, right, I need to... Okay, this one's probably... There we go. Exactly. Like, figure out which citizen in the city wanted to kill the rich asshole. Probably at least half of the city. Including other rich asshole. Baskerville Street between Vernet Street and Bonaparte Street. Alright, well, we know where to go for that. I'm probably going to need to change out of my duds at some point here, but... First, let's run over to the newspaper. Gotta have Sherlock more appropriately dressed to deal with the rich. Legacy Theater. I think, well, I mean, given the fact that Sherlock is himself a rich asshole, his normal outfit is a rich costume. There we go. Young heir of a blind duel during the curious incident. Yeah. That sounds about right. Fucking fell to his death. Alright, where are we going for this one? Gladio, we're looking for Baskerville. Or Bonaparte or Verne. Where's Baskerville? Adler, Queen, there's Bonaparte. There's Verne, okay. Oh, he lives in rich people land here. That's not too far from where we are now, as well. That's convenient. von Staub residence. Alright, let's... we'll throw him in his... the other Sherlock suit. Which gives me about 50% rich asshole.
Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day. Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day.
If I go back here and I... Hello, the police are here.
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
I love it. Oh, I love it. Thank you, video game. Oh, I love it. Oh, yes, please. More of that. Yes, absolutely. I love it.
Good day, miss. I regret to disturb you at this tragic time, but could you spare a moment?
Oh, officer. I've been waiting. Is his body still in that horrible place?
A horrible place? I should introduce you to the Undertaker. But first, you and I shall get to know one another.
First, I'm going to check you out. Did what part sound echoey on my end? No. I have the TV off, right? Yes, okay, I have the volume on the TV off. Let's see. Oh, this is the sister of Eric von Staub. I don't know if we can jump to that conclusion. Let's see how Sherlock sounds now.
I am Officer Holmes. I take it you are Magda von Staub, the sister of the deceased?
Oh, pardon me. Yes, I am.
My deepest condolences, Miss von Staub. Your brother's body will be returned to you shortly, as I believe the case will soon be closed. Nevertheless, there remain some formalities requiring attention. May I ask you a few questions?
Oh, if you must. But I'm unsure if I will be of much help.
How does Sherlock sound now? Okay. Does the woman also have the echo? Because it definitely doesn't have an echo on my end.
Forgive my intrusion, but I must inquire about your bruises. Did you take a tumble?
Oh, I have a weak disposition. It's not so bad, but my skin marks more easily than a peach. It's the least of my sorrows.
Well, let's see here. Do other, like, game sounds have the echo? Okay, I'm gonna assume it's probably fine. And it's just something weird on your end with the voices.
Do you know if Mr. von Staub had any enemies? Someone that may have sought to do him harm?
Enemies? I don't know. He and I did not discuss such matters, and he was rarely called upon by visitors. My brother's only guests were his friendly contests, but I was not allowed to participate. I merely heard it all from my room.
Contests?
Eric would practice shooting on the patio, and occasionally friends would join him, but I couldn't tell you if they ever argued.
Where were you when your brother died, Miss von Staub?
I was here painting Eric's portrait. My God, you could have asked the servants.
Alas, I needed to hear it from your lips. May I take a look at Mr. von Staub's room? His personal effects may prove invaluable in our understanding of the case.
Please do. Here's the key.
Look at those vases, Sherry. Bet they cost a fortune. Would be a shame if someone broke them. Oh, I love it when you're reckless. Were those Limoges porcelain?
You have a keen eye.
Well, I suppose it's yours.
How's the
Next time, shoot with the blindfold.
audio now? Second rule has been satisfied. Do not shed blood at duels or other club meetings. Alright, well, I'm probably gonna have to ask the servants about that. We've accomplished the dueling rules.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'll gladly tell you everything I know, officer.
Alright, so we know it wasn't the sister. Unless the sister hired someone to kill her brother.
This whip is well loved and well used.
You know, I wasn't expecting to find a whip, but... you know... I mean, not just rich people have whips. Oh, crime and punishment, eh? Gunpowder.
A wealthy man in his 60s. Sir Barnaby Boddington, 1879.
Alright, so he was trying to marry his sister off. Some old rich guy. Oh, blind dueling club.
A typical crest for a league or a guild. Club headquarters, 190th anniversary celebration.
That seems like a lot of... A lot of years for blind dueling club to exist. Hmm. Oh boy, chemical analysis, my favorite. -8 and 10, huh? Okay, what have we got here? We got 2. We got 3, 4. 6, and -2. I think if we slap these ones together, these two are going to be instrumental in doing it. I think we need this one though. We're going to need this one. Seven, and then we need Hmm. Okay. Think about this. Um. We got 4. We need to double that. We should just be able to add these two together here. There we go. So those two that I said, we'll definitely need those. Turns out we didn't need those. Okay. All right, we looked at the whip.
This whip is well loved and well used.
We looked at the book.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'll gladly tell you everything I know, officer.
Okay.
An ointment by a Dr. Herbert with a lavender and pine scent.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to chemical analyze that. Oh, that's disappointing.
Excellent score. She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. Sad home for a young woman. She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. Sad home for a young woman. She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remained the end and the beginning.
Interesting.
A handsome portrait of Eric. Miss von Staub does have talent.
Look, he's holding his favorite whip. Shell casings.
The rounds have been emptied.
I'm not sure what else there is to see here. There we go.
The black paint looks thick. It's been mixed with something.
How are there so many, so much clues and evidence left when we? It says we found the key evidence. I mean, that's definitely the ruins where the dude died. I don't think the sister killed him directly. And the servants are covering up for it right now. But I'm thinking she was at least partially responsible.
Only German composers feature here. It appears the parents are dearly missed. Our beloved parents, 1875, Baden-Baden. Rest in peace.
I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't follow.
I found burnt letters in your brother's room. I believe they were addressed to you.
To me? From whom?
They appear to be from some of your suitors. Why did you burn them?
I didn't. I didn't even know about them. Eric, he never said a word.
There is an unfinished portrait of your brother in your room. Beautiful to be sure, but one detail drew my attention. Why did you add gunpowder to your black paint?
You entered my room? I thought you were only inspecting Eric's.
It is standard procedure, Miss von Staub. Now, tell me about the gunpowder.
Eric's art was his shooting, and this painting is my tribute to him. It felt appropriate. We're both artists in different ways.
It seems you and Mr. Boddington were to be engaged. Were you as thrilled at the prospect as your brother?
Mr. Boddington is not how I had imagined my husband. But it was Eric's choice. I didn't dare dispute it. I'm sorry, I don't follow. I'm sorry, I don't follow.
One of the revolver cases in your brother's room is missing. Do you know where it may be?
I'm not permitted in Eric's quarters. I suppose he must have taken it with him.
Alright, well, alright, there we go. That's all the evidence there is to collect.
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
Can I ask you a question?
I'll gladly tell you everything I know, officer.
Okay. Southern Grand Surrey, perhaps the upper class inhabitants there can tell me. Alright, so we gotta go to... Southern Grand Surrey. Yep. Oh man, video games are so good. I love it. I don't know, probably somewhere around here.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm glad to see such civic consciousness, but I've never heard of that.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, no. Found it. You've never heard of this building that you're sitting next to, huh?
I'm terribly sorry, sir. Club members only.
Alright.
Excuse me, just one question.
That's a question I can answer.
Turn around, idiot. Better save just in case, you know, the game decides to crash. Hello, yes, I am now a member of the club.
Please come in, sir. The gentlemen are waiting for you on the training ground. Down the stairs.
Alright.
Please come in, sir.
Okay, now we need to not draw blood.
Fancy? Not every manor has a custom floor.
That is the von Kramkrest, the old Prussian noble family. They must be patrons of the club.
The floor is so smooth and slippery. I wonder if I could skate on it.
Missing Lamont revolver, eh? Although the gun that we found the murder weapon. Oh. It was a Lamont that is the murder weapon. Okay, so Eric is missing a Lamont revolver set as well. Okay, they're dueling with Webleys. For some reason I thought they were dueling with Lamont, and it was something else that he had been killed with. But...
How often do you think they check the submission box? My application deserves prompt consideration.
Stick those things here. What do we got here? Heinrich Ellis Fugen von Kram. Duels or other club meetings. Alright, so we can't shed blood.
It's the killer. Shake a leg. Get him.
You can overcome the brute now.
Ah, I hit the wrong button. Fucking hell.
I couldn't miss the party.
Damn it.
Take this.
Time to knock this guy out.
Take a rest, my friend.
I think as long as I don't kill anyone, I will have succeeded, and it just fucking ran up and threw a knife at me.
No more crime for you until next month. Take a rest, my friend.
Couldn't miss the party. Eat lead.
It's all yours now. Go for it.
Coming for you.
Don't
I feel like
bother
these guys
moving.
aren't playing by their
Snuff's
own
ready.
rules.
Coming.
No more crime for you until next month. Don't bother moving. You've lost. Take a rest, my friend.
Give him the pepper snuff. The snuff's ready.
Alright, we didn't kill anyone, so presumably that means we've succeeded in the challenge.
That was
Yeah!
not perfect. Could it be that you're not completely hopeless?
Follow the rules of the Blind Dueling Club. Achievement unlocked.
The same ingredient was used in the dueling revolver's ammunition.
1689. Alright, so this dude killed 2 random people. And he was so rich that they're just like, you just can't marry this person you wanted to marry. This entire this story is ridiculous.
All these places are perfectly secluded, ideal for private duels.
That rat just ran into that seemingly solid wall.
Clever system. A nice apricot aroma. Marillen schnapps, I presume. Half full. 2 glasses with dregs of alcohol. Should I pour us a drink, John?
So it seems like there's more than just Blind Dueling Club.
Glass crushed underfoot with damp traces still visible.
I mean, there was more than one club member here. Just bought a whole shitload of them. Alright, before we pull the secret lever, let's make sure we've covered everything else in this room. I think we have, but you never know. Doesn't appear to be anything else here. Let's pull the lever into the secret room.
Who the devil are you? I won't go down without a fight.
Sherlock Holmes, and if I wanted a fight, you would already be on the floor. Fortunately for you, I'm merely here to ask a few questions.
Is that so? Well, come on, pretty boy. How about I fix that nose of yours? Give it a bit more character.
Enough. Your compatriots attacked me and I responded. They still have their lives, unlike Mr. von Staub.
True. At least you are not a murderer. Fine, you may speak.
That's right, I only killed that one person, and it was by accident. I was trying to shoot his hat off. Got some red on him. Ah, he's Von Kram, eh? I mean, he's certainly at a disadvantage in a normal dueling club, but in a blind dueling club, where everyone is blind. I think he was one of the witnesses, wasn't he? Wish I could pull up the fucking notes right now to look at him. We'll go with that one. Although I do think he may be one of the
Mr.
people
von Kram, one of the club's best shots, the referee of the deadly duel, and witness to Mr. von Staub's murder.
Incorrect. I am the best shot at the club. Heinrich Vögen von Kram. But how did you know I was there?
Your clothes, Mr. von Kram, the dirt on your trousers confirms your presence in the old ruins. And your jacket features a bloodstain from your attempts to save Mr. von Staub.
That is impressive.
It is merely inferential. Now, a few questions, if I may.
Be my guest. I have nothing to hide.
Alright, let's see here.
I'd like to speak with the other competitor.
He left the island. Mr. Dorfman was sure that the killer was after him. He is innocent, I assure you.
Indeed, from his position, it would be impossible to fire the bullet at such a downward trajectory, but he was a witness. Shame. So, what transpired in the old ruins?
Everything began as normal. The signatures, choice of weapons. I checked it all, and then blindfolded the duelists. Eric stood to my left, and his opponent, Mr. Dorfman, to my right. Before they could begin, the killer fired. And I'm sure it was not Dorfman.
Why are you so sure?
The sound was different. Not a Webley revolver. And further away. The killer must be an excellent shot to hit the heart.
You said the killer was an excellent shot. Do you suspect someone from the club?
Definitely not. No one from the club would break our rules.
Yeah, definitely not. Never would happen. They wouldn't fucking armor up and try and kill me because I walked into a room.
Did you or the other duelist see the murderer?
Fucking throw
No.
knives at me.
The killer slipped away into the hills, so we turned our attention to Eric. Rest his soul.
And neither of you pursued the culprit?
I will not have my character impugned. We had only blank cartridges and a fallen friend at our feet. He was our focus.
What transpired after the shooting?
I heard Eric cry out and fall. Mr. Dorfman turned and fired at the killer, but I shouted at him to stop and help. I tried to save Eric, but it was too late. He was gone. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before.
You have a nice collection of pistols, Mr. Von Cram.
Ah, a fellow connoisseur of firearms. Did something catch your eye?
What caught my eye is a missing Lamat. Where is it?
Ah, that one. I lost it in a bet. A rare failure of mine.
A bet with whom?
That's private, Mr. Holmes, and unrelated to your investigation.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think that tracked, buddy.
I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this. I've never seen this before.
It seems you owed Mr. von Staub a small fortune.
A fortune to you, perhaps, but a trifle to me. Our debts ebbed and flowed. In our next contest, there was every chance I would win it back. Eric was too concerned about all that. Frankly, he often lacked the demeanor of a nobleman. His progressive tendencies could be grating. I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Last year, there was a similar incident in which a duelist died. What can you tell me?
A tragedy. I shot too well, and my opponent stumbled from the impact. He slipped and fell down the cliff. I regret it all. I have not participated in a duel since. Instead, I only take the role of a referee and supervise the proceedings for safety.
Why were you
I swore
dueling
that
that
no other
close
club
to
member
a
would die in a
cliff
duel.
anyways?
Alas, someone else
Especially with one of you is gonna be fucking blindfolded. Uh,
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
As it happens, a Lamat 42 caliber revolver was discovered at the crime scene. You said you were missing a Lamat, yes?
I did, but my Lamat was a 36 caliber.
And you can prove that?
My word is proof enough. If I said it, it is true.
that's not how this works, rich asshole.
How to sharpen one's senses. Arrived just yesterday.
With no address or return address on it at all.
Addressed to Heinrich von Cram and written with a nervous hand.
I'm sensing a lot of motives here.
Recordings labeled in Braille.
Your ability to perceive the world can be developed with work and concentration.
Doesn't appear to be the happiest childhood. Cecilia von Kram with Heinrich, Cologne, 1864. Mein Wunder. There must be more you can recall from the day of the duel.
I wish. My eyes make me a poor witness, I'm afraid.
Yes, your blindness, an affliction since childhood, one presumes. No scars on your face, and you carry yourself with confidence.
I'm starting to see your worth, Mr. Holmes.
But this limitation developed your other senses and made you an excellent marksman. So, tell me, did you notice anything else?
I do recall a floral smell. Something artificial. It was sweet and fresh and came from the direction of the killer.
Interesting.
You and Eric were competing for the position of honorary consul, yes? Quite the title.
We were, but he stood no chance. Only a true nobleman could take such a role.
Difficult for him to contest it now. Do you recognize this scent?
Yes. This is it. The smell I noticed at the ruins. Where did you get it? Do you know who killed Eric? Tell me his name.
I need to be elsewhere.
Okay, well, we've missed some evidence somewhere.
A remarkable tool to conveniently enhance anything. I could use one for my analysis.
Oh, there we go. That was the last thing I needed. Alright, well... Interesting. So it's either Magda, or Heinrich von Kram trying to throw us off the scent, so to speak, by literally providing with fake info about a floral scent at the scene of the crime. Both seemingly have pretty solid motivations for the kill. Cram because he was trying to they were competing over the consul position. Magda for her freedom. Although the servants, you know, they say she wasn't there. And we think, and I think this is where it kind of falls apart a little bit, is that we only think it could have been a Lamont in the missing case. We saw the one plate in Magda's room that could suggest she's a crack shot. Although, I wouldn't really buy that. I'm definitely leaning more towards Crom. Um. Okay, signed EBS and JD. Let's go. Uh, let's go accuse Magda. We'll change it to my police. No, I shouldn't have done that so well. Whatever. I'm definitely not 100% sold on this, but we'll see what she has to say for herself.
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
Going on a trip, miss?
No, I'm leaving permanently. This place brought me nothing but sorrow. I'm sorry. What do you want?
Huh.
I think the time has come to be honest with each other, Miss von Staub. I'll start with my confession. I misled you in our previous meeting. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I do not work for the police.
What? I don't understand.
In actuality, I was independently investigating your brother's death and came to an unexpected conclusion.
How? Why?
It was not a tragic accident, miss. It was cold-blooded murder. And I know the culprit.
No. Who is he?
Nice try, but as you well know, I'm talking to the culprit right now.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Certainly not. Allow me to explain how you killed your brother.
With this gun.
The missing box in your brother's room contained a Lamat, the same weapon used for the murder. You stole it to kill your brother.
What? No. Eric was obsessed with guns. I bet he simply left that revolver somewhere else.
Yes, it was left somewhere else. The crime scene. Abandoned in panic. A typical feminine response.
Alright, let's stop being...
No, I've never been to that cursed place.
You hid behind the wall in the ruins. None of the others present could have killed Eric from that position. Both the duelists were blindfolded and Mr. von Kram is ill-sighted.
So nobody saw anything? Your imagination has run wild.
Ah, but you forget one thing. A blind man's other senses grow stronger. Mr. von Kram detected a lavender and pine scent. That of your ointment.
You're taking the word of a sightless man. This is monstrous.
Well, I'm Sherlock Holmes, and I'm apparently a raging misogynist, so I could never take the word of a woman.
It is your brother who was monstrous. He was a tyrant, and you could tolerate his abuse no longer.
Living with Eric was a nightmare, yes. But he was my brother.
Now, Miss von Staub, take your time. Tell me the truth.
After our parents died, my life slowly became hell. My brother began to humiliate me. Then he became violent. Each day he'd invent a new punishment, shut my room, burn my paintings, starve me. And without fail, I would be beaten.
Looks like
All
our
visits
profile
were
was
forbidden,
wrong.
all contact verboten. I was his caged bird, his pet. When we did go out, he used me to bait influential people. He sold me to Mr. Boddington simply to earn a place amongst this island's elite.
Was that not freedom from your brother?
He sold me as a thing, sir. Who do you think this gentleman was? I could not endure more cruelty. Mr. Holmes, I'm begging you. Please don't do this to me. Don't throw me from one cage to another.
Well,
You have suffered enough, Miss von Staub, but now it is over. I will not turn you into the police.
I don't know what to say. What will happen with the case?
The usual. With their typical stupidity, the inspectors will confidently declare the case a tragic accident, and that will be that.
I didn't expect such kindness.
Kindness? No, where the truth reveals injustice, I expect accountability, but in this matter, Miss von Staub, I see no injustice at all.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. I'll never forget what you're doing.
exactly.
I am behind you 100%. I'm sure Miss von Staub wouldn't waste a chance for a better life.
Achievement acquired. Ah. Alright. The hat looks goofy on him with the suit he has.
Extra, extra! Turning a blind eye. A blind duel takes another victim. Von Staub's murderer remains at liberty. Interested in some Cordona news?
Indeed I am.
Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Must have fucked up. I let go. The beekeeping police chief wasn't actually a criminal. I don't think. I don't remember that case anymore. I let go, well, let the elephant go because the elephant deserved to go free. Right, I let Augusta Capello go. Because it was more of an accident than a intended murder. I let our friend go in this one. I don't remember what happened in this one if I let the person go. I don't think I did. Alright.
Let's hope no one's been hit by this smooth mineral. A deck of tarot cards, very popular among street performers.
Is that...
Someone has over-egged the pudding with these spangles.
Smooth mineral, magician's hat, great. Meant to be a really lame try at squeeze it in a smooth criminal reference.
The name of the original performer has been replaced with Dilwyn.
You know what? Put on the magic cap. I have a feeling it'll help.
It's not actually magic, John.
You heard the man.
Not to you, perhaps, but to a boy, any magician's hat is special.
Hey, what the hell do we even have to go on? Okay, that's... Alright, well, we wear our hat.
Should have known better than to jostle a police.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sir, I can assist you straight away.
Even though you're wearing that ridiculous hat.
It's all right, boy. You can come out. Your pursuer has been intercepted by Cordona's finest.
I didn't do... Hey, that's my hat you're wearing.
I know it is. I followed you from your magic stand. Are you okay?
I'm fine. You should keep the hat. It makes you look like the amazing Alonzo. He's the best magician around.
Hey, he just told me I could
never
have it.
suited me anyway.
Is that so? Let me take a look at you.
Besides... Achievement unlocked. Damn. If he had asked for the hat back and it had given me a choice, I would have chosen to return it to him. But he said I could keep it. Also, I unlocked an achievement, so worth it. Oh, I don't think he's a rich kid. Don't prove me wrong, Dylan, or there'll be hell to pay.
You're skinny, underfed, and bruised from a life of hardship, but you stand straight and proud. You do what you must to survive. Fortunately, you were blessed with a keen mind and have put it to use exchanging insight for income. Commendable for someone so young.
Nah, you got it all wrong, mister. That's okay.
Damn it.
Nobody can see like I do.
Clearly. So, tell me, why did you call that man a liar?
Because he is. He told me he's a lord. But no lord has calluses on his hands and sour cabbage stuck in his moustache. He came after me. He caught me with a fist. Nasty bugger.
What
So
did
he's
you
a rich
expect?
little
You embarrassed
fucker.
him in front of his peers and he couldn't admit it. Of course he would lash out. You must be careful how you deploy the truth, Dilwyn. It's a potent weapon, as easily turned against the speaker as it is brandished by him.
Yeah, well, the truth is what people pay me.
Now I would have felt foolish if I
simply notice
returned the
things others
hat to
don't.
this rich
But
little
I think
shit.
you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes, I can do it too. It's called deductive reasoning. I happen to be somewhat of an expert in it.
I never knew there was anyone else like me.
Your abilities come with consequences, Dilwyn. To adults, you're a nuisance. To other kids, a freak. You must learn how to blend in. Bite your tongue.
But I don't want to blend in.
Then they will lock you up. The truth hurts, and the bigger the truth, the further men will go to silence it. Be careful how and when you deploy it.
All right. I mean, it was just an amusement.
Yes, nothing like a swift uppercut to really pass the time. Perhaps when faced with the monotony of this world, you will find a place in your mind to explore instead. There is little to gain in idle provocation.
Well, no. Let's not make him even worse. He's already a rich little shit.
Don't let this little incident discourage you from continuing your show. The world needs a little magic these days.
Are you kidding? When word gets out, there'll be a queue for me down the street. No way I'm quitting.
Good, but dispense with those cheap trinkets. Your mind is impressive enough. And be careful what truths you tell.
The show must go on. I'll be famous. Just you wait.
Before you go, impress me. What do you see?
You're overconfident, as a way to mask your insecurities. You're more vain than you care to admit. And you notice when people notice you. You act like you don't need anyone, because it's easier to pretend you like being alone than to ask for help. You desperately hope to find somewhere you belong, but you never will. Nowhere, no one will ever be enough. And the truth is, you're terrified. You're too smart and too empty inside. You know how dangerous that is, and you know exactly what you're capable of.
Valiant attempt, but alas, you've missed the mark.
Oh, really? Well, what does John think?
Sherlock, did he just... how?
I don't know.
Well, Sherlock just got read like a motherfucker. Oh. I'm gonna just have to look up a map for this shit. Alright, let's remove our wonderful hat. I guess we can go eel hunting. Okay. We've got to go look up silver-tongued Senorita Silverton.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to relax. Anyone else want in? No? Great. All the more for me.
This wasn't one of the places with the treasure, was it? Lion, thing, gazebo, fridge. Controller batteries are low. You're hunting. Recent commoners. Silverton, white. No. I guess we're supposed to dress like this. We need... We need different hair. Alright, we gotta go shopping. To the clothing store to buy new hair.
All the newspapers are sold out.
No. No. Child musician murdered for being a rich little shit.
Refresh your interior. Pick what you like.
Take a look. Try it on. It'll be a nice purchase. The finest clothes for the finest citizens.
Alright. I think this is the shirt. He didn't have any beard of any kind. Old man makeup, no. Hard face, yes. Bandage, no. Pets, no.
A perfect choice.
I mean, the hair's not right. But I think the shirt and facial makeup
We have
are.
a large assortment.
It doesn't seem like there's anything I can do about the hair.
Appointments and pleasant prices.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Top Hat Jones, north side of the Finch Cannery in Silverton. Somewhere around here, I think. I mean, that's a smelting place. I don't think that's the cannery. But we've definitely run around this, and I don't think we found a cannery. Silverton. Oh, Silverton's over here. Silverton Depot, warehouse number 2. Oh, Finch. Not there. Probably somewhere around there then. Where's my nearest fast travel point?
The best antiques in the district.
Phew. Phew. Excuse me. I believe I have found Top Hat Jones.
I can't seem to find the boss. Where's Panzer?
I'm not your nanny, you daft muck snipe. I need to get more men to warehouse too now, so quit bothering me, will you?
That's number 2, eh? That seems likely. Informant on the inside of the eel. The informant will respond to the food priest. How much for the fish? A approach the wrong person, his position might be in danger. I'll forfeit the opportunity to talk to him. Okay, let's do this guy as well. Warehouse number 3.
Mycroft's informer should be somewhere around here. Try not to mess it up, or you'll blow his cover.
Looking for a military man with a... Oh, no.
Why do we have to pay them to look the other way? Why do we have to pay them?
Lots to die in battle, eh? Tell me about the other man. This guy had a fake eye, right? Last eye. Okay, we've exited the area. Okay, it seems likely. Head scurvy, okay, that's great. Farsighted. So it seems likely it's this person with the glass eye. And what are we saying to him? Something about fish? How much for the fish?
Are you able to help me?
Hey, you're a lucky man. I know about this.
Okay, reduce the number of
Yeah,
guards
could've
in
been more
Warehouse
helpful.
3.
But alright.
So they sent more men to Warehouse 2. But they're bribing the cops to stay away from Warehouse 3. I'm gonna guess it's probably Warehouse 2. I don't think this actually does anything. I think it's purely cosmetic, but, you know, maybe it does something. Besides make me look fashionable as hell. How do I get into warehouse 2? Okay, here we go.
Who the hell is that? Get him!
I couldn't miss the party.
No more crime for you until next month. Don't bother moving. You've lost. Take a rest.
Give him the pepper snuff.
All the more reason that there are.
No more crime for you
dude
until
is likely
next
to
month.
be here. Make it more challenging for the players. Oh.
I will end you.
Time to knock this guy out.
Ow!
The snuff's ready. You can overcome the brute now.
Take a rest, my friend.
No, please, don't hurt me.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
I will end you. I'm coming for you.
No more crime for you until next month. Don't cry, you'll live.
Okay. Oh, what the? Oh.
You can overcome the brute now.
Oh, jeez.
Too simple.
Is that it? Did I get the guy? Hey, I captured Panzer.
Whew. Panzer is captured, but alive. Now, to report to Miss Sertle.
Back to the newspaper we go. As soon as I find the fucking exit. Uh. Let me see. Right. It's over here somewhere.
I deduced the location of Friedrich Panzer and was able to apprehend him.
So I heard. What a coup. Congratulations are in order. And a new article in the paper. Perhaps sterling stranger squashes smugglers?
How kind of you. I'm sure with little more thought, you will land on the perfect headline.
Huh? With a little more thought, you're no writer, Mr. Holmes. Leave it to someone who knows what sells. Since you're here, Mr. Holmes, how about an interview? Strictly on background?
Hey, achievement.
Get to know the real you. Mycroft is rather tight-lipped, as you know.
Information is Mycroft's currency, and he does not disperse it lightly. He will tell you a barefaced lie without hesitation if it advances his cause. As for your request, I'm afraid the real me pales in comparison to your vivid imagination. An interview would do us both a disservice.
Perhaps it's best to let the mystery be. Now, on to other matters. We have another case for you. Are you interested?
I'll take the
I'd
case.
never hear the end of it from Mycroft if I declined, so please, Miss Sertle, fill me in.
I cannot. Your brother insisted that the contents of this envelope were for your eyes only. I can merely wish you a clear mind and a fleet foot.
All right. The missing shopkeeper. Mm-hmm. Bookshop, Old City at the eastern end of Cedo Street. Book by FD. It has a red cover. Alright, let's start with the bookstore, I guess. Old City. Northern Old City at the eastern end of Cedo Street. Or Cheto Street. I guess that would be up here somewhere. Oh, there we are. I was trying to figure out how much money I have. $152 dues.
Extra, extra! Headless eels floundering! Friedrich Panzer, the head of the eels gang, has been arrested after being caught smuggling gold.
You don't mind if I
Interested
do?
in some Cordona news? Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Alright.
The best antique. My goods will brighten up your house. Enjoy your purchase.
Hello, horse. You know, I think one of those treasures might be near City Hall itself. We'll swing by there on the way to the bookstore.
Guests of Cordona, the treasures await.
Yeah, maybe none of the treasures are here. Lion.
You collect them all and return for more.
Oh, I guess not. I thought I remember there being like a lion statue somewhere around here, but maybe I was wrong. Oh, my memory shit. Oh, wait. Well, they're in front of a door. That's one where I'm just gonna have to look up a fucking map of where these things are located at. I'll never be able to figure it out by myself. I'm not Sherlock Holmes. I mean, I know it can be deceiving with what a expert I am at deducing things in this game, but I've definitely never gotten anything wrong at all. Haven't had to look things up online at all. Just 100% perfect play. Books.
Bit dusty. Hasn't been touched for a couple of days.
Alright. I need to go grab batteries. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, fresh batteries acquired.
Favorite boots. Such devotion.
I mean, it's incredibly likely that the batteries are going to die in the stream. I do use my Series S outside of streaming time.
Angelo's footprints end here, abruptly. Not a good sign.
But I would say a majority of my Series S usage is during streams, so it just makes sense that the batteries die during streams, because it's when the Series S is being used the most.
Colourful piece of fabric as a bookmark. An elegant decision. This must have left a grievous wound. Someone had to stand here for a couple of hours at least. 11 cigarette ends of the same brand. Somebody spent some considerable time here. A hasty job by an amateur, but Angelo was taken by surprise nevertheless.
Okay, so these are workers that don't like me because I'm a fancy rich boy.
Do you know anything about this?
Of course. Let me help you.
Castle Road in Old City.
We are close. Very close. Trust me, Sherry.
That doesn't look right. Flying cart, horse slipping into the ground. I wonder if this cart up ahead here is the cart. Seems likely.
Green silk, a bit worn and faded, but still an impressive hat. Someone desperately tried to stop the bleeding. I think I found the place where they took Angelo.
Well, they probably didn't want him to die, if I had to guess. It's just me, your average, normal, everyday worker, man. Bad knife boy.
I'm coming.
Don't cry, you'll live.
I'm coming for you. Oh.
Too simple. Terrible, sorry. Don't cry.
The snuff's ready. Time to knock this guy out.
Take a...
Give him the pepper snuff.
Rude shotgun boy gets pepper snuff in the face. Ah, knife boy, no.
Couldn't miss the party.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
No more.
The snuff's ready.
Oh, fuck, I wasted that. Boy.
I couldn't miss the party.
Take a rest, my friend.
Time to knock this guy out.
No, shot me.
He's all yours now. No, you
Oh,
killed him.
God damn it! Not again!
Don't bother moving.
The hat
You've
guys are
lost.
the worst. They always get it in the face, it seems like. You have to stun them first, and then you can... So I was, you shoot the hat off to stun them, and then you can punch them. But somehow, I just shot him in the face rather than shooting his hat off. So, you know...
Primary instrument of torture. How vicious one must be to have to use it in such a way.
Oh, they cut the dude's fingers off.
A severed finger. No one deserves such cruelty.
Well, I'm...
An engraving inside. Together, always and forever.
I'm reassessing my feelings about these criminals. Which went from they didn't want the dude to die to they didn't want him to die to murder him and torture him.
Keys of different shapes and sizes. What could you open with these?
I don't know, maybe they're marked hideout?
They were tracking down Angelo.
Or Angelo's place, perhaps?
Bloodstains all over the mattress.
guessing that's poor Angelo here. Mr. Hyde.
Working for Mycroft is a dangerous profession. I feel for the guy.
Quite a collection of books, but none of them with FD as the author. He sustained a great many injuries. They severed his finger while he was still alive.
Oh boy.
At last, I found you, Angelo. Mycroft should know about this. The bandits had as much fun as they could.
Oh, they got themselves a nice setup in here for a gang.
What am I missing? What did I miss?
What did you hide, Angela?
Seems like Mycroft will get the book he wanted after all. Do you think it has a coded message inside?
Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky.
Alright, well, we found the book. I wonder if we can get into his shop. I'm gonna try that. I thought we would have to go back to the shop to find the book, but I guess not. We'll check out the shop. See if we can get into it now. And then we'll finish up this stream. I'll take a look because there's
Bit dusty. Hasn't been touched for a couple of days.
Guess not, okay. Never mind. So, never mind for that idea, I guess. I'll look and see what, like, side cases we haven't found yet. And where the Cordona stories are that we have to do. There's like a ton of Cordona stories, and we've only, oh boy, only found a small number of them. So I'm gonna have to look up where they are. I'll look up the treasure map as well. I'll have that up for the next stream. Go back to the Chronicle. So I'll get us all set for Tuesday.
Ah, the illustrious Mr. Holmes returns no worse for wear. And with a gripping tale to tell, no doubt.
While the matter proved rather simple in the end, I'm afraid the details are not for your ears, nor your readers.
How very tantalizing. Your brother asked that I collect your report, and a book if you obtained it.
Here is my report, and Miss Sertle. He will know if you opened it. I also retrieved the book for Mycroft.
Crime and Punishment. Sounds appropriate.
More than you may think.
Uh-huh. How so?
There's something else. I found a ring belonging to one of Mycroft's men. Did he mention anything further?
Alas, no.
Well, the man was a hero. Protected the secrets of the British Empire. Here, please deliver this ring to Mycroft. I'm sure he'll know what to do.
I don't understand.
Miss Sertle, I'm afraid neither do I.
This is his ring. My Angelo's ring.
Angelo Dondolo is your fiancé.
God. Your brother told me Angelo was sent to Roma. What happened? Where is he?
I'm not gonna lie to the lady. She needs to know the truth.
Angelo died in the line of duty, but his bravery saved countless others.
No, not Angelo. Not my Angelo. I don't understand.
I'm sorry, Yasmin.
Mycroft kept this from me. I am one of his best, and he kept it from me. He assured me Angelo would be fine, but he lied.
You are not the first victim of Mycroft's cold calculus, and you won't be the last. Your work has value to him, and the truth threatened it.
Well, by hiding the latter, he has lost the former. Thank you for your honesty, Mr. Holmes. Now, please.
Well. That's unfortunate. And we need to scrounge up enough cash to buy the rest of the items that are missing. And we gotta do the treasure hunt, but I'm not sure about the rest of this stuff. Anyways, we'll call it here.